Everyone to the Halo Rec League. We got our second match of the night in the Masters mixed lower bracket. It's going to be Str8 Tilted versus the Worriers. We're starting on Recharge in King of the Hill once again, and I have Broken Hawk with me once again tonight, so thank you for joining me.
Of course, I'm excited to see it. We're going to see some Str8 Tilted and Worriers action here. I'm excited to see both these teams, but I don't think I'm casting near these teams just yet, so it's going to be a lot of new plays, a lot of new players to look at, and I'm pretty excited to see. We're going to start out here. We're going to see Str8 Tilted get some decent hill control here, and they're going to spread out. I'm not going to have that position yet here. We have one long call, we have one elevator, we have one on bat ledge, who is just taken out. But as we're going to see here, we're going to see Str8 Tilted going trying to collapse on these players from Worriers that are trying to oppress capture here, but Worriers is starting to take out all Str8 Tilted players and get this hill time.
Yeah, you can see right now, I mean, Worriers is trying to find a way in right now, right? They've been pushed out of the hill, and they're finally going to secure it with those double kills. Everyone, actually, from the side of Str8 Tilted is going to go down, except for Fluxy here. So point control will be going to Worriers here. They're going to find another one there on towards Fluxy. The rest of the team coming up off of spawn is going to be trying to get on towards this point. Chocolates are going to be buried in the back, just trying to stay alive. But Flaky will go down. Crozen will trade out, but Crackdown is going to go down as well, but still a lot of hill time here going to the side of Worriers. It will finally be flipped over, so you can see shots are coming out, trying to get one worksheet. Is going to be exposed, is going to be taking heavy fire from up top. Crozen will take down two before falling here, but that is going to be, you know, Worriers still in the hill. It's going to be Str8 Tilted down. This could be anyone's hill in the last few seconds.
Yeah, this is very chaotic right now. We're going to see two Worriers players double up here to try and secure this last kill. It's going to be do or die for this. No one seems to go in. As they go in at 3 dead. It's up to worksheet here, but he's just able to fall as Worriers captures the hill. I'm liking what Str8 Tilted has. They look to be having great spawns set for this next hill, so hopefully they can capture it up with the camo coming in about 18 seconds here. It's going to be interesting to see how Worriers navigates tilt control and camo, but we're going to see Chocolate go down, and he is just not able to get that camo here. As camo control looks like it's in the favor of Str8 Tilted, but they are also 2 down, and it just looks like more and more Warriors going down. So they are able to gain hill control here as Str8 Tilted gets more map control off the spawners, and I think they were able to pop the camo here. So they could be able to get some interesting plays here. It's just remaining to see how they are able to play it out.
It's a nice shots there from Crozen, just snapping over on towards Bo Jenkins, but unfortunately the whole Worriers team has fallen in the process, so a lot of this hill time now going the way of Str8 Tilted, and they're trying to cut off these players coming off of spawn. Fluxy will have that camo in hand and is going to be doing a lot of this forward scouting, is going to keep catching up. It's actually going to get spotted out though, and will go down, gets the perfect on towards Crackdown, but the team fire will be there, so the camo's been eliminated. But in the process, it's now tied up 1-1, and everyone from Str8 Tilted except for Bo Jenkins has fallen right now. So Bo's going to be up here in heaven trying to just stay alive, but will get pincered out and will fall. So early area control is going to go the way of Worriers here. They're going to start on this hill. And honestly, I like their positioning here. They're nicely set up. They're nicely here to like prevent the entry points right now. And currently Str8 Tilted's on the outside looking in.
And Str8 Tilted is gonna be fighting through a rock and a hard place to try and get in this hill, but they were able to break the Warriors set, but they go 3 down here, and the last player from Warriors is eliminated. So that's gonna be hill control swapping over to the side of Warriors. Sorry, swapping over to the side of Str8 Tilted here. So it'll be interesting to see how they are able to go through this. So we see the Warriors spawn out and long call, so they're gonna have a bit of a tougher time. They might go for a control side push here. We're going to see, looks like that was Flaky, just swinging straight into the side, taking out Str8 Tilted players. And that's going to be the last Str8 Tilted as they go 4 dead here. That was a great execute from Warriors there. They were just able to find the individual gunfights, work together as a team, and start taking this hill more on their side here. So it's going to be up to Str8 Tilted. Try and get back into this hill fight here, but it's going to be a great setup here from Warriors.
Yeah, we'll see. I mean, Warriors should be picking up this hill. I don't think anyone from Str8 Tilted is going to be able to do anything about it. And yeah, it doesn't look like it. His worksheet is going to fall. Everyone is going to go down. They will be spawning up here in long haul, so this should put them in a pretty good position close to this hill. It looks like some players from Worriers are already here, and it is going to be Crackdown running around the turbine, is just staying alive, finessing here, and will finally drop. But buys enough time for the team to get into a position as well, so they are going to have a lot of players available here at trade out as well. It means Crozen's going to be the only one alive right now from the orange roster. He's currently also leading the lobby with 13 kills right now, so, you know, standout performance of Crozen right now in this first opening map, and we'll be able to also snag that camo. So Warriors here is going to open up with that control. Str8 Tilted is going to be up on the hill, and you're going to see Worksheet will get caught from behind here. Is not actually going to get finished, and I think Crozen is not going to be able to get away, so Faka's going to find that picket. That one's huge.
Yeah, that was a huge moment there for Crozen to get his team back into the mix here for this hill, as you know he was the last player alive. So, but going down that needs spot by Camo, like I get it. You know, Camo is a very tricky role to play. You know, you have to think, you worry about who can see you, who can't see you when you're going to these gunfights here. But Str8 Tilted, they're gaining some great hill time on this hill. I think this is probably the second toughest hill in recharge to be able to capture. So Str8 Tilted is not going to let Warriors here get an inch, because if they get an inch, you took a mile on this hill. So, and this hill is pretty pivotal for Str8 Tilted, because once this hill is captured, it's going to go down to the Camel Hill here. So if Str8 Tilted can continue this run here and capture this hill, they can be in great positions to take the next hill. As we're going to see 2 go down from Warriors, and 2 also go down from Str8 Tilted. So this could be anyone's game. These are fairly even trades, but the hill goes in favor of Str8 Tilted here. We're going to see 2 Warriors push Baka here. He's going to be taken down from control as Warriors is looking for those last 2 players, and they're able to clear him off the hill. So this could be a good chance for Warriors to take the next hill.
Yeah, I mean, Worksheet is going to be wrapping around the side here, so Crozen is going to be under fire, is going to be able to fall back. You can see Worksheet is going to be trying to chase this away, but is going to pay for the overextension there. Chocolate brings him down, as Bojenkins will find Crozen here, and they're going to be pushing here onto the point, but Crackdown providing fire from above is going to be in a good position here, and it will have the weapon out. It's going to be waiting for somebody to kind of walk in. You can see, you know, Str8 Tilted trying to regroup, but they are getting flanked out. There's 2 players here pushing through C. They are going to lose the point, but Warriors is going to be, you know, still all linked up here trying to do what they can with the push, but that's going to be a nice perfect on towards Crozen. Flaky finds one as well in response, but you know, right now, nobody's sitting in the hill. A lot of this action's all kind of happening around the outside. Finally, it looks like Fluxy will land in that hill and is going to end up getting taken down. Some nice shots by Crackdown here. The Str8 Tilted is, once again, you know, just kind of around the perimeter. They're not in a great position here, and Warriors is now looking to pick up this hill.
Yeah, with the way the Warriors is slaying out here, they are in prime position to get the hill. But as I say that, you know, they've evolved. Looks like one of the players, Bojenkins, was trying to get on the hill, and they go down 3 dead for Str8 Tilted here. So Warriors is going to be in probably prime position to capture this hill, as they're going to try and get this last player flushed out of control. He's going to jump. Oh, that could have been some insane moving there, but it looks like unfortunately he was just taken out here. As Warriors gets the 3rd hill, they're going to go back to the initial hill here. So I believe Str8 Tilted have a mixture. They had to learn from their mistakes they've been making and trying to skill. We're going to see Bojenkins take out one of the players with a nice nade evolve with the shot. And he's going to try and shoot down the player pushing in the elevator. It's Chaco. And he's going to be all alone in his push here. So he is going to... Oh, never mind. I apologize. He has to play other player with him. So it's going to be a split push here from Warriors trying to capture this hill. There's just some previous damage taken down as Bojenkins is able to secure this elevator hold here. But there's not been a lot of hill time so far. There's a decent amount, but I want to see... I feel like there would have been a little bit more of how, I guess, strong Str8 has been playing.
You can see, I mean, Worksheet's going to be now the one up here, up top in Attic, trying to maintain control. Is going to be putting the fire across map onto Crozen, is going to get that help out as well. So it does look like right now, just Warriors not been in a position to get close to this point, and I don't think they're going to actually get anywhere close to it, because this hill is going to get capped. It's going to go through, and okay, maybe not actually. Crackdown is going to hop on this at the very last second and is going to deny that last tick. It literally needs one more tick for Str8 Tilted to be able to take this one, but instead Faka's going to be the last one alive and is going to retreat, try to stay alive instead, but it was getting hunted down. Crozen is on the chase, will find that kill, and that is going to be a problem now, because I mean, if you're Worriers and you can build momentum here, Str8 Tilted is going to be 1 tick away from finishing this off, and they may not be able to get it. It's going to be devastating, and it's going to also lose them the map if that's the case. But every player from Str8 Tilted just went down again.
Yeah, I'm getting really worried here. Str8 Tilted, when you're in this moment, it's really hard not to just tunnel vision on the hill, like not worrying about where positions are, who your team's pushing with. But if Str8 Tilted can get this last kill, they're able to secure the hill and tie it up 3-3. So now this is anyone's game here. But we're going to switch over here to Faka. He is going to have the hill control here for his team, but he's just not quite sure because Chaco is right on the other side of this hill, waiting to pop out and trying to use early engagement. Maybe he's just waiting for his team out. Actually, Chaco is having some other gunfights going on here. Switch over to Crackdown. He's going to try and take down Worksheet here, who's just getting naded out as he's on Absolute. And he's going to try and play his life here. He's playing his life super well playing Weird and Rosie, but Worksheet Crackdown is able to finally take him out, but it wasn't fast enough as he is also taken out. We're going to switch over here to Fluxy here, who is sitting on C-Plat, and he's going to be taken out from a double team shot here as leading Baka all by himself, and he's going to be clean. This is going to be Warriors' chance to start taking the hill and securing the game win. But I say, Str8 Tilted, a good amount of hill time here, so hoping this next set of spawners, they can start teams of kills here. As Fluxy is able to push Warriors out of the hill, and Belgium is going to go in here, start the next capture.
You can see just trying to grab some time right now, and you know, the spawn predictions that were trying to come through not exactly working out there. As for Crackdown and Crozen, are both going to hit the deck. Flaky and Chocolate now the last two alive, trying to stave off this push. Flaky's going to get double chowed though, not able to find them, and Chocolate will fall as well. This comeback is potentially on here. Str8 Tilted only needs a few more seconds in this hill to be able to secure it and the map, and it looks like it's just going to be Crackdown and Flaky. They got to go. You have to go now. The hill's almost going to be completed here. The nades are going to come flying through, and it's going to actually succeed. They're going to force the player out. So for a moment here, they're going to stave it off, but Warriors has to hold on to this with their lives right now. There is not a lot of time you can afford to give up here, and you have, you know, some 80% of this hill to capture still. So Str8 Tilted, you got time. You can be a little patient here. You don't have to go crazy because you do have time before this hill gets capped. But I mean, with how much they're waiting right now, Warriors is actually not going to give them that many times. You're only going to get maybe one shot at this.
Yeah, Str8 Tilted, I think they're playing a bit too cautious here for these power-ups and power weapons. They are just letting the pressure, but as I say it, 4 go down, so it's like the strategy was perfect. They had a shock rifle, they had the pushes, and they were able to secure this game. That's 3 to 4.
See if Str8 Tilted can go up 2-0 in the series right now, or if Worriers can even us out right now. And right off the rip, Chocolate's going to be going for this camo, is going to snag that, and is going to immediately, oh, can't pop it in time. I think it's on the ground. I don't know 100% sure if it is. The shock rifle is going to be the hands of Worksheet. He's going to be trying to spot these players as Crozen runs away, and I don't think has camo either, so I think it might have actually been burned.
It might have been, it could have been, oh, no, I saw it in Crackdown, I believe has it. I believe he has the camo. Yep, there he is. He's able to get some damage down, back out. He is going to play his camo super well here. He knows he's going to be the Christian team and just be an annoying nuisance for him. Str8 Tilted is not able to find him out, and he's able to get 1 kill and see he's back out of here. That's how you need to be playing camo in this situation. You have the time to play camo, so you don't need to think about, oh, I only have so many seconds left. You know, just be chill and try and get as much damage and info as you can. As he Crackdown is able to take down another player. Can he go for the third of camo? He gets the trade, but hey, I think that's a pretty effective trade of the camo here as they now go 3 up.
I mean, Crackdown got 5 kills in that life, right? I mean, that's a pretty effective camo use, I would say. I would definitely agree on that front. It's a 3-point lead now for Warriors here. 6 of those kills are in Crackdown, because he's basically just been firing on all cylinders with that camo. I mean, I guess it's interesting now because it makes the camo like so much more of a priority than it was before. I think, like, you know, it's a power up. There's some priority, but people were also like, oh, you know what, if we don't get it, it's not the end of the world. But now it lasts so long that you're like, we have to have this. Like, you need to have it and take advantage of that because of just how long it lasts. And you know, teams, I mean, right off the rip there, right? Chocolate just immediately jumped up. Str8 Tilted not putting as the same level of priority, I guess you could say, but Warriors went right for it off the rip. And Warriors still extending this lead now. It's a 4-point lead. Make it 5 here. A double kill on towards Bo Jenkins from Crackdown, who's continuing the hot run from that first camo.
Yeah, it's been some great plays from Crackdown as he takes down his 9th kill in the game here. Keeping this lead, and he's going for that crisp clean double. He's going to pick the BR and just lay down some serious damage for his team. Going 7-2, that's absolutely insane. That's an insane tier here. When you see Bo Jenkins here, going to try to pick up this camo and pop it. You're going to, He's being hunted by the entire team, and I'm not too sure about how I feel about him swinging after guns blazing. I would have personally tried to sneak out the camo, but hey, that's going to be camo take. That's going to be what Warriors absolutely needs in this game, is they're going to take the camo out, and they don't have to worry about it anymore. So I think that they have to worry about going 3 dead here, as Str8 Tilted is going to be getting that lead closer and closer. We're now only within 3. And Slayer is still hiding on, we haven't hit the 30 mark, the 30 mark yet, so it could still be anyone's game here. But we're going to see Warriors just go down 3 dead again. Str8 Tilted has just unlocked into a new gear.
I mean, they're definitely doing what they can right now here, as Foxy's gonna actually, it's gonna be Str8 Tilted taking the lead all of a sudden. 2 straight kills are gonna chime in for Str8 Tilted here, and it's now gonna be tied up 24 apiece here. Actually make it 25. That's gonna be another kill coming in by Chocolate, but across the map is gonna be Fluxy laying down the pain. Chocolate is gonna help find another one as Flaky picks that kill up, so it's gonna be back and forth right now. Everyone's just all over the map, right? Like, these players are rotating at such a frantic pace, it seems like. Like, you look here through the wall, we can see all of Str8 Tilted just sprinting around the sides and being there for, you know, some follow-ups with some teammates, as Jenkins is going to find one. Faka is going to be on towards the player with a shock rifle, runs out of bullets, and is going to be forced to retreat instead, but is going to be trying to hunt down this player and will end up doing so. So Crackdown goes down. And then it's going to be Chocolate falling as well. So, you know, the pair of Faka and Foxy chiming in for a pretty good set of kills off the rip here, shock rifle in hand. And we're going to see if they can make something happen with this.
Yeah, it seems to be, we're seeing a lot of Str8 Tilted. It seems is putting some really good isolation. Getting Warriors players in these 2-on-1, 3-on-1 engagements here, and they're just not able to respond super well here. So we're going to see Crackdown trying to get the shock rifle player out of the game. He is going to be able to get that trade. And Bill Jenkins is just strapped between the entire Warriors team. And you're going to try and get the shock rifle maybe, but they're just going to continue fragging out. We're going to see Flaky here. He's going to push up into the donut here, spot out one of Str8 Tilted's players, and take him out with the help of his teammates. We're seeing some great 2-on-2. They're, like you said it earlier, the pairs in this game are doing some great work. Crackdown with the, oh my god, 15 and 10 and 6. What an insane stat line from him. But, you know, his other teams need to step up a little bit. You know, they can't, this is not a one-man game. So hopefully we can see some of the other players get some more to kills, as we still see Str8 Tilted here continuing this 3-kill lead.
I mean, you're going to see, Crackdown's just willing the team right now through to the finish line. It seems like it's currently double positive for the time being. He's doing a great job there, as Crozen is going to be forced down and is going to actually go down. So Foxy's going to find him from the back. It's going to be 39 to 36, make it 40-37. They're going to be trading out here. But, I mean, if you're the side of Worriers, you don't really want to be trading out. And Worksheet has that camo as well. So the camo control in Str8 Tilted's hands might be all they need really to take this all the way to the final here. It's going to be 42 to 37. It's going to be your score line. It's 5 points. Warriors, you're trading out, but you can't afford to trade anymore. You're running out of lives to do so, as it's going to settle down just for a moment here. But Faka, you know, wants to be aggressive, wants to charge forward. And, well, I mean, maybe a little too aggressive. There's a lot of players on the other side of that wall.
The biggest problem I'm seeing right now is that Warriors is just trapped. They're all in this back garage area. Only one escape, but they can go. Only one escape, but no one's able to get through it. They're just sitting ducks right now, and it's not looking good. As they're down 6 kills. They are playing as well as 2 of the remaining Warriors players are going to give it out, but they're going to get flanked by Worksheet here, who is able to break this remaining hold. And it's just 1 kill left, and now we're going to switch to Chocolate. He's going to try and get some damage here with his remaining teammates, but unfortunately, Faka gets the last kill to secure a 2-0 lead for Str8
Be
Tilted.
here until the end of Infinite, and because we now actually know Infinite is going to be ending soon, it will probably make it to the end. So, you know, we're going to have the map pool that basically remained relatively the same the entire time, and right off the rip, Chocolate's already in the Str8 Tilted base.
Yeah, so I'm loving seeing this aggression. You know, hopefully Chocolate can't isolate some of these players here, win these 1-on-1s, but he's gonna be caught up by a team. Gets it straight into base, but that's not a lot, especially as we see Faka here taking the camo here. So he's just gonna be an absolute menace for Warriors. They're going to be worrying about him as he now enters into their base with the camo. So they know roughly where he is, but they don't know where he is. And if he can go for a flagpole here after gaining a kill or two, he can cause some absolute chaos. He sees the players that are spawning in util. He's going to hold off and pushing it, but it looks like his team's coming in to back him up. So Baka is going to run this flag. He's going to run to a player sitting in yellow util here. It's like going to be crackdown. He's going to throw a pre-nade. Does a good amount of damage here, but it's not enough. As he goes down, it's going to be probably a black cap here first right tilted. So get on them. They were able to deal with the player in their base, and they were able to just get kills after kills after kills, especially that camo there. That was really effective on them.
Yeah, probably gonna say, I mean, Crackdown is gonna be, unfortunately, he's gonna lose that gunfight. Goes down as Faka wins that one in the 1v1 here. And we're gonna see going across the map right now. It's gonna be just looking down the lane, trying to spot out where these players are going to be respawning up, where they're coming from. Crackdown is going to be the next one up and will end up falling. So Chocolate again is going to be down in the base, and all of a sudden that's going to be another flagpole going the way of Str8 Tilted as Flaky's trying to do something and will get caught out and shut down. So all of Worriers is basically going to hit the deck, and I don't think anyone is going to be in a position to stop this one at all. This should be another flag going in for the side of Str8 Tilted.
Yeah, absolutely love that read there from Str8 Tilted. They go through dead here, so now this could be Warriors' potential for to get a reverse cap. But you know, they have the spawners on fridge, and Str8 Tilted is just absolutely clean house here. We're gonna see Fluxy here to get the last point in base. He wins the 1-on-1. I think that could potentially halt this cap. But as he goes down, util Chocolate is going onto a double kill. But Bo Jenkins, he has that camo. That's gonna be the next camo again for Str8 Tilted. So great camo control for them. As we know, you know, there's not a lot of power. This is probably one of the maps with the least amount of power weapons. You know, I think it's just a commando, a carbine, maybe a magnum, and then some nades. But so this camo is going to be a very big factor. But as Bo Jenkins runs into util, he is sticking up at two players here. We're gonna see a fight here in Blue Fridge that goes in the favor of Faka. He is Fluxy. He's one shot and taken out by Frozen. So great reach here, great defense, but we're going to need to see some good offense here from Warriors.
Yeah, I mean, the defense has been solid, but again, yeah, you need to get some offense going here now. If you're the side of Warriors, you're down 2 flags already. There's still plenty of time to go, but I mean, that clock can get eaten away very quickly, and this is going to be a good start. Flaky's going to go for this pull, and they're going to catch out Faker in top mid here, so it does look like Flaky's still running this flag, and unfortunately, that is going to be the flag of Warriors, going to be tossed off the stand. The rest of the team is still going to be trying to recover this one, so Flaky's, you know, playing defense here with this flag, is going to have it in the base, but now they got to recover their own flag, which they do. So there you go. Warriors is going to punch in their first flag, and that is going to cut the lead in half.
Yeah, so this is definitely starting the momentum shift back into Warriors' favor after the series that seems to be, it's a bit of a struggle for them overall. So we can continue to see this momentum, and the momentum does continue as Str8 Tilted goes 3 dead here. So Warriors gonna regain the map advantage they had to lose capturing the flag. But Fluxy, oh my god, he is able to get that cross map shot here. Faka is also able to hold down the base here. And we're gonna see Chocolate here trying to get a kill with this flank, but he is just sniffed out by Worksheet. That's gonna be the momentum switching back from Str8 Tilted side. They are having control, and as spawners come up for Warriors, they're just not able to find one of these kills yet. I think there's the first kill, but it's also traded out.
Yep, we'll see right now. I mean, you can see right now just Str8 Tilted trying to push over the 50-yard line. They're trying to be a little more aggressive, but the players that are going over are not making it very far. Faka's, you know, trying to hold the line, just play defensive enough to get this camo, and will succeed in picking it up. So this is going to be at least available for this push, and you can see the players are in the base. It's going to be all on Crozen. Only player left is going to be chucking nades out, and is basically his only chance now, he knows, is to get to the other side of the map. And oh, what the? Okay, I guess there's that too. That was just like a fadeaway, just like a casual, just one tap, right? Just one taps headshots, just trying to get across, but will make it to the base. And really, you just want to throw this off the stand to at least make it available for your team. And Did Crimson get a kill falling down as well there? I think it's registered as him picking that one up. I'm not 100% sure. The flag will get returned. Bo's going to try to run this one home and should, I think, make it there. It's only going to be Crozen and Chocolate left, and Chocolate's going to be occupied bottom mid and will get dropped. So that is a third flag going the way of Str8 Tilted here. And this now is going to be a problem here for the side of Worriers. You got punched one in, but you need 2 more to tie this up, and now you're under 6 minutes.
Yeah, this could still be anyone's game. But the way that Aquarius plays in Flag, you know, it is just constant back and forth battles on who's going to be taking this. Why this is like one. I think this is the only 5 captured map in the game, I believe. Quote me on that. But as we're going to see these players battle it out here, we're going to switch over here to Crackdown, who is trying to get these plasmas and trying to get something going on here, but he is just sniffed out by, I want to say that was Faka. And they're just on a roll here. Worriers goes down 4 dead, and that's going to be another run started here for Str8 Tilted. They're going to go down the util side, which is the preferred side, I think, for most players here. And they're going to get that nice curb slide going on here. So Faka is just keeping this run going. And we're going to see one of the players in the base here, but he gets a little bit of a fumble. No one saw it. No one saw that. And he's able to get the 4th capture for his team with 5 minutes remaining. It's now going to be a question of, can they get the 5th cap or can they hold up for time?
And the slang right now is just heavily in favor of the side of Str8 Tilted. You got Fak and Fluxy both, you know, pushing 20 kills right now. It is just well and ahead of what Worriers has been able to put on the board right now. And you can see the last players running away with that flag, but Crozen will shut him down. So that, for at least, will extend the game a little bit longer here. Fluxy should get caught out and taken out as well. So there's 2 players down now for the side of Str8 Tilted. Should give him an opportunity here if you're Worriers to at least extend some map pressure, but they want that camo. That was the main priority here, and it's gonna go down immediately.
Yeah, it's just unfortunate to see there from the side of Worriers. You know, they're trying to get a foothold here, but every foothold they get is just immediately shut down by Str8 Tilted here. Str8 Tilted is just playing lights out Halo right now. The perfects, you love to see them. And Fluxy, oh, he's not willing to trade, but his teammates are to back him up, so it's no big deal here. As we're going to see Crackdown try to run back, or Chocolate run to the back of his base and try and secure a foothold to make sure this final cap isn't this flag is not run, because this is do or die pretty much. You are being beat on the door by your teams, and if you let them in, it's going to be very unfortunate for you.
Yep, they're just trying to get the trades out when they can here, and you know, Crackdown is going to be pushing out here, trying to get their way and try to just create some opening, but it's going to just eat the nades. Unfortunately, is going to be forced backwards as a result and will end up falling. So the push comes in. Fluxy and Faka knocking on the front door saying, hello, we're here. They're going to find Flaky in the corner, which means it's only going to be Chocolate left standing, and the player's coming off a respawn. I said Chocolate was standing. Chocolate is dead. Worksheet has that flag on the run here, and this may be the end of Worriers right now. They kept it close, but oh, actually, it might be held on just a little bit longer here. I mean, well, Flaky actually that will get taken down, so possibly not. This flag now is on the run. Faka is going to be running it. Fluxy will fall, so Worksheet is going to be the last one alive in the base to try and defend, get some help, but there's a lot of players collapsing onto this flag. Bo Jenkins trying to get the nades out, is going to find one, going to find 2. The nades are going to blow everybody up, but I believe the flag was returned.
Yeah, it's like it just ran down the time. There was a little bit of pressure from Worriers put onto it, but that was just pure time of Str8 Tilted being on the spawners. But hey, no worries. Your flag got returned. Just grab another one. You know what's gonna stop you? Warriors maybe, but we'll have to wait and see. As we're gonna see Faka here gonna start that run again as the rest of his team is just keeping Warriors restricted in the base. I think that's been kind of the fault of Str8 Tilted a little bit is this map control, especially when they're running the flag, they go kind of bunch up, but this final flag is not bunched in. It's not the last minute, and that is a goal line stance here, so it's now up to Str8 Tilted to return the flag here in the last few seconds here, and it looks like they're going to able to, Worksheet is able to return, but Jenkins is able to stake it in, getting a crisp clean 5-1.
Yeah, I mean, it was kept close.